Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to more KEW action. After our last pay-per-view, taking a little break over the winter period, we're back in the new year to get things underway, and we're getting it kicked off here. We've seen the dissolution of one tag team with the Square Watermelons falling apart against the Teachers Union, and the Teachers Union will be the first out here, represented by Miss Tash and the Ploughman. The Ploughman, of course, hasn't been used much as part of the Teachers Union so far.
On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 328 pounds.
They are, of course, two of the dangerous athletes in the KEW. Miss Tash with the soft pink loafers, and the Ploughman, of course, has been knocking around the top of the KEW power rankings for months. Both of them former English teachers, now turn their hand to the dark arts of wrestling. We'll see how they get on representing the Teachers Union today, and they'll be up against a brand new tag team that was put together after they've had their differences in the locker room. They've decided to put them to one side and give it a go as a partnership, see if they can't forge a path up the KEW's rankings within the tag team brackets and maybe get some silverware that way. Here we go then, we'll present to you our newest tag team in the KEW. All the party lights are dimming, the crowd are ready, and here they come. It's James the Cat and the BFG throwing the food into the crowd. We can see those cereal boxes look like they've been opened. I dare say the BFG has tucked into them and has polished them off. And here they come, the Tubby Moggies. 822 pounds as he's rolling the hips rhythmically, and James the Cat throwing the pancakes into the crowd. Maybe he's saying to the BFG, you don't need these, your Tubby kit, you've got more than enough. Those rain booties there that you're holding to the crowd, as he flashes the empty box saying, look at these, I demolished them in the locker room, throws them off to one side and slides into the ring. Oh, what a sexy devil he is, swimming around on the floor as James the Cat skips around him. The camera focused on the BFG. Look at those rhythmic hips from the big fella in the room. James the Cat flinging pancakes wildly into the crowd here. I'm not so sure that we'll avoid a lawsuit there. And oh, he's so big, he's rubbing against the ropes now. That's what the ladies came to see in the audience, I'm sure, in the front row. They'll be loving this one. And there we go, the other side, you can see the women there. She can't get enough of it in the front row. She was saying, give me more, get the shirt off, lad. Save that one for the after show, perhaps. Here we go then, the Ploughman first in the ring with the BFG. The two tag teams ready to do battle in the KEW. Bell rings and off we go. The Ploughman out of a few swift hits immediately. Gets hold of the BFG and gives him an elbow shot there and another, and a little swift kicks here. And already James the Cat's got to be questioning, why did I team up with him? Whipped into the corner, and then, oh, big diving elbow there from the Ploughman as he stares off to the crowd. Now up off the second rope, and oh, big moonsault there onto the big fella, a cushion landing for him. And now works around his opponent, lets him get back up and gives him a nasty kick to the back there. You can see he's got his little toe hooked on the ropes there. The BFG has sustained significant damage already. Big elbow drop there to the knee of the BFG. Picked back up to his feet now as the Ploughman gets hold of him and then spins him around, but the BFG whips him around into the corner. Dangerous position to be with the BFG, but elbows his way back out of it. The Ploughman now hooks up with the BFG, gets hold of him, rolls him round and up, and boots him in the face right in front of James the Cat. He's rolling around holding the face, and in comes Miss Tash to maybe polish a job off on the BFG. Looks down and out for the count. Miss Tash now pointing to the crowd, taking the time to taunt whilst her opponents down and say, I could be the one to put the match away. Goes for the pin here. Just a one count there though. The BFG with enough in the tank now. Diving, just about got off the mat there. Got the tag in to James the Cat, who pushes Miss Tash off and bounces off the second rope. And spinning tornado DDT there. Had to get some distance to get over his large teammate, who's now slowly back to his feet, and snap DDT from James the Cat. And Miss Tash is rolling around on the floor in a spot of bother herself. She wisely rolls out of the ring, or perhaps not, as James the Cat gets to the top rope here. And diving clothesline up the top rope there. Miss Tash slowly back to her feet as James the Cat gets hold of her now and takes her to the edge of the ring. Rams her face into the side of the ring there and boots her in the head. You can see the Ploughman there saying, you leave my teammate alone. Doesn't want to get down off the apron to help out though, up to a 4, and both opponents in the ring. Scoops Miss Tash up, she jumps over and goes over the back. A little leg sweep there, and James the Cat's down on the mat. And Miss Tash now goading him to get up and then boots him with that soft sandal in the face, rolls him over here and gives him the loafer in the back. Perhaps it's the dangerous bony feet that she has that do all the damage with her. Oh, rams his face into the mat now. And now Miss Tash has taken control of James the Cat and again goading him and boots him in the chest for a good measure there. Stomping on the face with the soft sandals and again on the back of the head. James the Cat quickly back to his feet though. Oh, and a big hit there. Gets hold of Miss Tash from behind, lifts her up and drops her nastily on the knee. You can see that the Ploughman wanted the tag, but James the Cat picks her up. Oh, only to get a boot in the face. And I thought Miss Tash might go for the tag there, but she's not done inflicting damage. A kick to the spine with James the Cat. Throws the arm down onto the canvas. Stomps on the face there with those soft loafers. But it looks like James the Cat might have been cut open by those soft sandals there. His face not used to the rugged damage of the sandal. Now whips her into the corner, gets an elbow to the face for his troubles though, as Miss Tash gets hold of James the Cat and whips him into the opposite corner. Now might she go for the tag to the Ploughman? No, she's not going to go for it here. Rams his head into the corner and you can see the blood dripping off the forehead of James the Cat. Now she's got hold of the knee and gives it a booting on the side there. And Miss Tash is doing all the damage here. James the Cat can't get anything going. Snap DDT straight into the floor. And James the Cat looked like he was going to try and crawl away there. Miss Tash says, oh no you don't, and rams the head into the matting. And now goes for the tag to the Ploughman and says, you know what, finish it off in your Urolithic demonic style. Ploughman gets hold of James the Cat's legs. Stomp on the guts there and walks away coolly. Now looks like he's going to go up to the top rope here. What's he got in store from the top? Diving crossbody splash there. Goes for the pin. 1. The BFG flying in on the 2 count. Goodness gracious me. Climbs back out of the ring. That's a big man to be flying into the ring as well. Did well to have the reactions. But now though, the Ploughman with a demonic boot to the back of the face. And it might be enough to put James the Cat away. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though. James the Cat somehow able to get a shoulder up. Is now crawling for the corner. The Ploughman happy to let him rest in the corner. Says come on then. And then tries to run at him, but the referee blocks him off and gets in the way. And a nasty kick from the Ploughman there straight into James the Cat's face. He can really do with a tag here. James the Cat rolling out of the corner. And the Ploughman now, it looks like he's going to go up top. Might be looking to put this one away from the top rope. Turns around, goes for the moonsault and connects. Will he go for the pin here? Not quite yet. He's going to get his man up. He might be looking to put him away. Spins him around. A knee to the chops there. And James the Cat wisely rolls out of the ring. You can see the blood spattered on the ring from James the Cat though, as he's been cut open. And Miss Tash with a nasty clothesline there, assaulting a man on the ropes. James the Cat though had the time to recover on the outside. A little smash to the back of the Ploughman, and now here he comes with a few furious strikes. James the Cat and boots the Ploughman's face off. The Ploughman's down, rolling around, and James the Cat doesn't like he knows what day of the week it is, but he's stumbling around the outside. Gets back in on a 4 count, and this will be a perfect opportunity to go for a tag after his opponent's out of the ring, but it looks like he wants some of Miss Tash. Goes over to the ropes, gets a shot in on her, but the Ploughman's back in, unbeknownst to him, spins him around for a sit-down suplex, shattering the spine of James the Cat. Goes for the pin now. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. The Teachers Union put away in the new tag team. There's blood across the ring, and the Teachers Union prove that they are still one of the more dangerous tag teams in the KEW. Look at that, Miss Tash running like a wild thing around the ring, and here comes the Ploughman, who's got a big silver mobile phone. Maybe he's making a phone call to his Dark Lord saying, you team up, and Miss Tash looks like she's choking the life out of him on the floor there. What on earth's occurring there? Miss Tash now has hold of the phone. Perhaps the demonic powers came through the phone, and look at this. She's a Tash on a mission, perhaps. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to watch that one and see if it develops in the KEW. But a win there for the Teachers Union. How much longer can they sustain that type of damage? And Miss Tash straight back out for this one. She's accompanying Do Jeans to the ring as the manager for this match. We'll have to see if she's still got the crazy demonic eyes that were given to her by the Ploughman. She, of course, won't have lost much stamina in that last match. And Benji into the ring for another Jeans versus Jorts potential battle. Benji, of course, struggling to get out of second gear really in the KEW. Had the slobber knocker of a match with his former tag partner turned rival now, Mark the Magnificent. The Square Watermelons falling apart, and all coming to a head at our last main pay-per-view. And now Benji will try and forge his own destiny again in the KW and try and push himself up the KW's power rankings to get a shot at the title from the firefighter. It all starts here today for him then, against Stu Jeans, who has seen his star rise in the KW after being the tag champion with Miss Tash as part of the Teachers Union, whilst the Ploughman is of course dealing with his own issues. They are a threesome in the Teachers Union. They are dangerous though, and Benji will have to be careful here that Miss Tash isn't too fired up and that she's not looking to create some mischief on the outside for him. Doesn't want any unwanted distractions. Just wants to be able to put Miss Do Jeans to bed and get going with the match immediately. Moving on to his next opponent in the KW. Here they come. Do Jeans with the very nice robe, and you can see there the Teachers Union 2 for 2. Miss Tash just in a supporting role with the random Who sash and Do Jeans. Look at that, fired up little jog to the ring. The crowd not happy to see them. The boos are ringing out. They won't care though. They're here for nothing more and try and push their own sandal wearing plans up the KW rankings. Here's Tash up the side of the ring with Do Jeans. Into the ring she goes as Do Jeans up to the top rope, and the pair of them showing off to the crowd. The green robe, of course a symbol of his Buddhist veganism, as are the flower crown round his head. We'll see then who shall take the latest in the Jeans Jorts rivalries. Do Jeans, of course, not satisfied that they are not in fact just blue shorts, but they are jorts. And here they go, locked up immediately. Benji gets hold of Do Jeans. Oh, big knee to the guts, and another one there. And he's down on the floor, picks his man up to his feet, gets hold of him again, and whips him into the corner. And then, oh, big butt splash there. Do Jeans stumbling out of the corner, down onto the floor, as Benji gets hold of him, wraps the arm up now, spinning around him, and oh, wrenches the arm down to the floor. And Benji's come out hot and fired here. Maybe he wants to get over some of the shock of being dominated by Mark the Magnificent in their most recent battle in the Santa Suplex pay-per-view. Do Jeans up to his feet there with a little kick to the face, but Benji easily pushes him off and gives him a hit to the face, gets hold of him from behind, but oh, Do Jeans with a little chin breaker there, breaks the momentum. Benji again though pushes Do Jeans off, and then big shot to the face and German suplexes him almost across the ring, and Do Jeans struggling to roll out of the ring but manages it eventually. Benji onto the top rope here, diving drop kick off the top rope. My goodness me, he must have almost kicked his head off there, and another drop kick straight to the chops for his trouble. Big elbow to the back, but Do Jeans springs back to his feet only to receive a flurry of kicks from Benji, and then the big thigh to the face. Gets hold of his man, oh, stomps him on the face there. And Do Jeans, you can see in a world of pain on the outside, up to a 4 count, as Benji, not content to get back in the ring, is now kicking the life out of Do Jeans. Oh, kicks his block off up to a 6 count, and Do Jeans is in all kinds of trouble. We're up to a pretty high count. Benji slapping the butt there, disrespecting the former science teacher who's down on the outside. Up to an 8 count, and I don't think Do Jeans is going to get up in time to get back in the ring. Up to a 9, surely we're going to get a 10. The ref saying get in the ring. Do Jeans running, oh, slides in at the last minute, and look at that, Benji not happy, and the ref says give him a minute, and now the two of them locked up again, and look at that, there's a kendo stick in the ring. That can only have been Miss Tash with a distraction on the outside, and Benji now has the tentacle lock locked in. He's got that Ekins wrap. No, Do Jeans won't tap out of it though. Do Jeans yet to really get a hit in this match, and now look, he's saying to the referee, come on ref, you've got to get the manager out of here. He's complaining to Miss Tash that she is creating all sorts of havoc on the outside. And of course this is giving Do Jeans an opportunity to recover, although he's not doing a lot with it. You can see by the stain on his jeans as well, it looks like he might have shit his pants in the process of this match. Benji says to him, get to your feet, you dirty old man. And then, oh, big crossbody there, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Benji takes care of business pretty succinctly there. You'd have to say that's got to move him right up the power rankings in the KW. He will, of course, have to try and go through more difficult opponents in the coming weeks if he wants another shot at the KEW title. But this is step one on the road to recovery for him, fixing his bruised ego, trying to work himself back up the KEW rankings. And Miss Tash will look on forlornly and say, "Me and the ploughman took care of business. What were you doing, dude jeans?" All is not right with the Teachers Union, perhaps. But we'll move on to our final match for the evening. We have the tag team champions with the championship on the line. It's the safety men will be challenging the Falcon and the Eagle for the title. This one could be an absolute cracker. So we'll welcome the safety man to the ring first, and there he is, the KEW champion. The camera focused on him as he stumbles around, showing off his new belt to the crowd. It is not the first time that someone's had an opportunity to become a KEW double champion, but it won't be the last, I don't think, either. They are a dominant force when they enter the ring, these two, in a tag battle. They've already been tag champions once, and they'll be looking to reclaim the title. And the firefighter will be looking to be the first KEW double champion. And that is a real landmark for him. Atomic Andy will say to himself, "I might have to put my own aspirations for being the KEW champion on hold for a little bit." He won't begrudge his teammate being the champion, of course. The pair of them have formed a strong and deadly alliance here in the KEW. And here come the tag team champions. They are a formidable force themselves. The CEO himself, Big Bird, Giles Bird, and the assassin, the Eagle. There they are, the Eagle and the Falcon. Or perhaps the Assassin's the Falcon. We're still yet to get real clarification on that. But you can see Big Bird on his onesie, Big Bird on his tummy. He'll be happy that he had the tag team title round his waist, as will the Assassin. And especially with the emergence of a new tag team in the KEW, they'll be thinking to themselves, how many more tag teams do we have to go through in order to fend off and take our tag ambitions to the limits? There will, of course, be others who might look at this and see if the Falcon and the Eagle can successfully defend their title. They'll see it as an opportunity to usurp the safety men as the number 2 tag team in the KEW, and it might form some different alliances in the KEW between some of the higher ranked wrestlers. Time will have to tell on that one. Those tag belts, though, have been around 4 different tag teams waist so far in the KEW: the Square Watermelons, the Safety Men, the Teachers Union, and of course the Falcon and the Eagle. Will they be returning to the first tag team champions, the Safety Men, or will the Falcon and the Eagle hold on to tag dominance in the KEW? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. One thing you will have to say, if the CEO does lose the belt, he will not be happy. 567 pounds of brutish muscle against the lighter 435 pounds of the Falcon and the Eagle. We all know birds have a lot of wings, though, and lesser body mass. So perhaps that's where that sets in. The referee lifting the tag belts high for the fans to see. We're ready to go here in the KEW arena. We've seen a few title matches here before. It's looking resplendent in the arena today, and this one will be no different occasion. Here we go then, both men twirling their arms, getting ready as it's the Big Bird and the KEW champion, the firefighter, in the ring to start. Big Bird out with a shoulder charge early. Looks like he's going to go and tag the Assassin in. That's a very early tag after getting a little bit of damage in on the firefighter. And the firefighter, again, the slow start from him. He's been like this in many a match in the KEW, and it's been his undoing, really. He got it together during his run for the KEW title. But previous to that, he was a very slow starter in the KEW, and he's proved that way again here. in this match. The Assassin dominating him so far with the stomping on the arm, and tags Big Bird back in. I said it was an early tag, but perhaps it's looking a fruitful one so far as he throws the one half of the safety man across the ring there, and the firefighter goes skittering around. Big stomp on the arm, and now stomping on the chest here. The firefighter slow back to his feet. Big Bird gets hold of him and whips him into the ropes, and then ducks under, spins him around, swinging neckbreaker there, and now Big Bird goes for the pin. Just a 1 count there though, and you can see Atomic Andy straight into the ring to try and break it up. He was going to say to him, "You're not taking the belts at home that easy." Now look at this. The CEO dominating and showing off in the ring, and now switches his attentions to Atomic Andy. Oh, big hit there. Gets hold of him on the ropes. Oh, but Atomic Andy pushes him back down onto a 2 count on the outside, and Big Bird doesn't take it lightly. Shoulder charges Atomic Andy down on the outside, and now goes out to try and deal with the firefighter, but he's got back up in the interim, spins him up in the air, drops him down to a spinning neckbreaker and a sliding drop kick to the back there of the CEO. Gets hold of him, and now might use the momentum to get him back in the ring. Takes a little bit of time and took too long about it. Big Bird breaks it up with a few swift elbows, and now Andy is coming over to see him and say, "Oh no, you don't," up to a 4 count, throws him back in the ring, and Big Bird wants a bit more of Atomic Andy, but Atomic Andy up to the apron. Big Bird following him now skitters into the ring, back to a 1 count as the firefighter climbs out of the ring, but we're all back in the ring and settled. And the firefighter gets hold of the Big Bird, whips him into the ropes, diving shoulder charge there. Down he goes to the canvas, gets hold of his man as he's quickly back up, scoops him up and slams him down. A sideways slam there from the firefighter, and now he's got a bit more momentum about him. Few swift hits, picks him up and smashes him down. The power on display from the firefighter. Goes over to his tag partner now and tags in Atomic Andy, the Man Mountain that is. And massive clothesline there from Big Bird. Took him right down to the floor, gets hold of him, and big shot to the back there as well. Gets hold of the arm, stomping on the arm, trying to weaken those powerful arms, goes for the cover, but Andy kicks out before it's even a 1. The CEO look at the referee and say, "You need to count a bit faster, otherwise your contract might be up sooner than you think." Takes him to the ropes now. Andy scoops him up and throws him into the ropes, and down he comes. Very awkward landing there for the CEO. Goes for the cover, Andy. 2. But only a 2 count there as Big Bird able to kick out the Assassin. Look at that, wants the tag there, not getting anything. He knows his partner might be in a bit of trouble now as he's in the ring with the Mountain, then launches him onto the turnbuckle. The Assassin, of course, does have previous with Atomic Andy. Wants the tag again. The pair of them dealt with each other during the Spring Roll era. It was later discovered, of course, that the BFG ate the fabled Spring Roll, but the pair of them have never really been friends in the KEW ever since. And Andy throwing Big Bird across the ring, tags the firefighter back in. I thought he could have let the firefighter have a longer rest, to be honest. Now the firefighter going straight for the Assassin. A big punch on the edge of the ropes there, hits him in the face again, climbs through the ropes, scoops him up to a 2 count on the CEO. Almost snaps the Assassin in half, and now goes straight after the CEO, gets hold of him, scoops him up and side slams him down on the outside on the padded concrete matting. It's only thin pads though, ladies and gentlemen, so let me believe me, these wrestlers feel it, and then full wheels over and punches him square in the face there, up to a 5 count, and the momentum's certainly shifted here. The CEO elbows his way out of it, or up to a 6 count. The ref's got to be saying get back in the ring, up to a 7, and the firefighter's now down on the outside, up to an 8, running round and slides in the ring, and the CEO was showing off. Very silly of him, really. He probably should have gone for the tag. Scoop slammed over there. Gets the arm scoop and flips his man down, and in comes Atomic Andy. And now he looked like he was going to go straight for the Assassin on the ropes, instead of which just screams at him and goes after Big Bird on the floor, ramming the arm into the floor. And now a big elbow drop there. And Big Bird's in all kinds of trouble. He's got to try and get out of this funk somehow and get the Assassin in the ring. Might be the only thing that could save it. And Andy, though, scoops him up in the corner. Now, look at that. Carries him from corner, slamming him down, picks him up again and charges him into the other corner there. Corner to corner from Atomic Andy. But the CEO gets out of it quickly, scoops Andy up. Look at the power here on the shoulder. Flips him over onto his face. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Now Atomic Andy rolling to the outside, and the CEO taking the time to poise and think about his next move. And no, don't do it! Oh, flies over the ropes here and smashes Atomic Andy in the face. Goodness me, the CEO putting it all on the line for a man who's well and truly got to be in his 60s or 70s by now to launch out of the ring like that. Goodness gracious me, and you can see it might have cost him here. Andy now climbing back into the ring up to a 4 count, and there's not much the Assassin can do but watch on as his teammate is forlornly down on the outside. The official counting slowly, and now Andy looks content to go after the Assassin on the ropes, punches him down up to a 7 count here. The Assassin doesn't look like he knows what day of the week it is. Big Bird taking his time. He got a little bit of help from the referee there, who stopped on a 7 count nice and early. Oh, and he misses the spear there. Atomic Andy dodging out of the way, gives him the thigh smash in the face, and now he might tag in the firefighter to finish the match off. The Assassin's back up on the edge of the ropes, and Big Bird desperately needs to get to him to get the tag. Launches, and oh, there it is, the tag that was needed. Oh, but only short-lived as he drop kicks the Assassin down, and Big Bird's in all kinds of trouble, still in the ring. He's got to try and get out of it somehow. Hurricanrana there for the Assassin, and now a stomp on the back of the head from the KEW champion, but he gets a Hurricanrana of his own in, the Assassin, and he rolls out of the ring now, the firefighter, and the Assassin gives Andy the shoulder charge, jumps around. Oh, big DDT there, goes and hooks the leg for the cover for the win. 1, just a 1 count though. The firefighter with plenty left in the tank. He took care of Atomic Andy there though. Off the ropes. Oh, he's got him in. It's the Eagle's Edge. Round he spins. Down he comes. Now will he go for the cover? Moonsault. Oh no! The firefighter got his knees up just in time there to reverse that one. And now gets a little hit in here. Does the Assassin. Looked like the firefighter might have regained control of the match, but the Assassin quickly up. Oh, look at the athleticism there. Drop kicks him in the face and lands on his feet. Put him in the corner. Wrenching on the arm now. I don't think he'll want to go for a tag. Oh, he has gone for a tag. I thought that was ill-advised, really. I thought he would want to stay in the ring there, the Assassin. Oh, double shoulder charge. Takes the firefighter down. You can see there him screaming. The Assassin still not out of the ring, taking his time about it. Hops over the ropes now, and Big Bird's got hold of the firefighter, rams his head into the corner. The tag champions not giving up on the belt lightly, slams him down to the floor. And now, where's he going here? Up to the second rope. He's trying to crawl away. Oh, dives off and missed the big splash there. A shocking error from Big Bird. Perhaps it's the error that he was needed. Oh, and up he goes into the shoulders. Has he got anything to find out of it? Oh, a few swift elbows there. Get him out of it. He might have looked like he was going for the fireman's carry there. And now Big Bird has a submission hold locked in. And he's in. Oh, breaks it up though. And you can see there, it looked like the firefighter might be in a spot of bother as Big Bird had hold of him from behind, but the firefighter picks him up, oh, and slams him over now with a big back body drop there. Picks up his man, whips him into the corner, and now he might be in a spot of bother here. Gets hold of the arm and wrenches it. I'm not so sure that the Assassin should have gone for the tag, really, to bring Big Bird back into the match when so much damage had been earlier sustained to Big Bird. Big back body drop there. Goes for the cover. The Assassin's in, breaks it up before it's even a 1. Now hops over the ropes. Gets back on his perch. Here comes the firefighter. He wants a bit of business with him. Gives him a swift punch to the face. Scoops him up from behind here. Up he goes. Down he comes. Oh, he's almost snapped him in half with that one. And now the two of them on the outside, stuck both of the steps, staring at each other, giving each other the moody stare. We're up to a 2 count here. Can either man figure out how to get around the steps? We might be locked in it here, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to a 3. Neither one can figure out the stairs. A 4. There we go. Big Bird over the steps eventually. We're up to a 5 count. Up to a 6. Oh, big suplex there from the firefighter, who climbs back into the ring onto a 7 count. He'll be saying to the referee, count a little faster, onto an 8, and he slides into the ring. Oh, but he's shoulder charged the Assassin down on the outside as the firefighter now gets hold of the CEO and gives him a side arm bar there and whips him to the floor. Goes for the cover. The Assassin's down for the titles. 1, 2. Just a 2 count there though. Big Bird, with what surely must be the last bit left in his tank, gets a big elbow to the face from the firefighter, who's now looks like he's smartly going to tag in Atomic Andy. And the Big Bird's up to his feet though. No, he gets clotheslined straight back down. Goodness gracious me. Atomic Andy, the big stomp there. And now Here comes the Big Bird, misses the clothesline there though, and Andy has hold of the head, wrenching it around here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's squeezing the brain of the CEO and launches him to the floor. Now he might look to take care of the tag partner. Now the Assassin waiting patiently on the outside as he's whipped into the corner again. Big Bird well away from his tag partner. He's in all kinds of bother here. The Assassin must be desperate to get back in the ring. Must think to himself, if I can get in and get a bit of momentum, we might be able to swing this one. Nice elbow there from the CEO. Now switches his attentions, foolishly perhaps. And oh no, twists and throws his man over there. And now surely he's got to look to get for a tag shortly. Puts Andrew between the legs, scoops him up. Look at the power here. Massive power bomb. Goes for the cover. I think that's ill-advised. Really won. Just a 1 count there. Surely he's got to look and go for the tag anytime soon. Andy now rolls out of the ring. And the CEO very quickly after him. That's a ill-advised again. Scoops him up here. And oh, he's reversed it over though. The CEO falls on top of him. Andy thought he had the power. But the muscle and athleticism on display of the CEO. Look at this. Scoops Andy up. Slams him down off the shoulder there. And Andy in all kinds of bother on the outside potentially. Up to a 4 count. But he's back to his feet and throws the CEO off. Up to a 5. You can see there the referee again slowing the count down for the CEO. The CEO up to a 6 count now. Oh, clotheslines the life out of the firefighter. And Atomic Andy went to try and take out the Assassin, but it didn't really work in his favour. He got a boot to the face up to an 8 count. And he's slowly back in the ring here. But Atomic Andy, lifts his man to the outside now. Oh, there goes the CEO, throwing himself through the mid-rope again. Taking care of Atomic Andy on the outside. Resetting the count, boots him in the face. If he can get him here in a position where he might be able to get a count-out victory, this might be exactly what he needs. Throws his man down out on the outside. The Assassin down on the floor as well, up to a 4 count, stomps his man out there. Atomic Andy in a bit of bother now. He's on the wrong side of the ring, and the CEO's got hold of him, throws his man back into the ring, and takes his time to walk around the ring. Up to a 6 count. I'm not so sure he should be taking so long to get back in the ring, personally. And he looked like he was going to go, straight after the Assassin. Sold Big Bird the dummy. Clotheslines him to the floor, and he gets a very smart tag in. And surely now, if the firefighter can get his momentum going, kicks him in the guts. DDT to the CEO. The CEO straight back to his feet, though, says, I feel no pain. Whips him into the ropes. Spears him. He speared the firefighter. Might have ripped him in half. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count now. He almost got to a 3 without the Atomic Andy getting in a ring. And now the Big Bird makes the tag. Here comes the Assassin. Can the Assassin put away the firefighter, ladies and gentlemen, for a real turnout in the books? But the firefighter gets a hit in to break up what the Assassin was going for and reverse the momentum again. Into the corner the firefighter goes. Gets a punch to the face for his troubles. And an axe handle to the back. And he might tag in Big Atomic Andy. Here he comes again. The firefighter doesn't want anything to do with the Assassin. The Assassin slowly back to his feet. Gets a cheap hit in there from Atomic Andy and another. And now Andy scoops him up. He's down over the back rim. Neck breaker there. I thought he might be going for the atomic drive. Hooks the leg. 1. Just a 1 count there though. Andy with plenty left in the tank to kick out as he rolls to the outside, and on the outside he sits, and now off the top rope. He's missed him completely and lands on his coccyx. A horrible landing for the Assassin as Atomic Andy climbs onto the ropes and back into the ring on a 1 count. The Assassin's quickly up, and now Andy going after the CEO, punches him in the face, climbs to the ropes, and you can see the Assassin wanted to break off what was going on, but too slow as he drops the CEO to the outside, almost snapping in half. You've got to think the CEO's day is surely done. If this is going to be won, it's going to be by the Assassin, who gives the little stunner on the outside there, and gets a German suplex for his troubles. Was too busy dealing with the firefighter when he should have been worried about Atomic Andy climbing back in the ring, who picks him up and launches him across the ring now, and now goes for the cover on the Assassin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count there though. The Assassin with a little bit left in the tank to kick out, rolls out of the ring smartly, forces Atomic Andy to come out after him, and now a little kick to the legs there and a few more swift hits, but Atomic Andy is able to get hold of him and give him a boot to the guts for his trouble. Now gets hold of him on the outside and he's up. No, he's reversed it again. He got out of the chokeslam somehow there, launches his man down to the floor. I thought he was going to get an atomic chokeslam. Up to a 4 count here. Big knee drop, and another knee drop to the face from the Assassin. Up to a 5 count, and another knee to the head. My goodness me, I think he's trying to give him a concussion. You can see he's rolling around on the outside. Gets a boot to the face though. We're on a 7 count here. Atomic Andy on the 8 is back in the ring, and the Assassin's taking his time here, slowly gets to the outside, and there we go, that could be the momentum they need. Andrew went for Big Bird in the corner. Big Bird breaks it up, gets hold of the Assassin, only to get an elbow in the face from him, and now lifts him up, but no, jumps over the back of him, off the ropes here, gets hold of him, springboard round, facebuster in the corner there. Goodness me, the high-flying ability from the Assassin on display, gets the shot to him, and the moonsault there, and now surely he's got to look to be putting it away sooner or later here, the Assassin, he must be thinking about it, and there he goes with the Assassin's edge, goes for the cover, 1, just a 2, as you could see, and his ass was gyrating around. The firefighter in to break it up very swiftly. The Assassin onto the top rope here, though. Off he goes, tried to get Froggy, but nothing was home. And Atomic Andy moves out of the way at the last minute, whips his man into the corner, and that could be the momentum shift he needed. A big high-flying move missed. Couple of shots there, tags in the firefighter, tags in Big Bird for one last go, cross-bodied immediately as the Assassin's down on the floor. You can tell and missing that big frog splash did a lot of damage. Up he goes, firefighter's carry, goes for the cover, 1, 2, not even a 2. My goodness me, that was a slow count from the officials, and you can tell they don't want to get fired by Big Bird in the morning. He's back to his feet slowly though, whipped into the corner. Is he going to tag the big fella in is the question. No, he gets an elbow in here, Big Bird. And now Big Bird gets hold of his man, scoops him up, carries him to the corner, drops him face first into the corner turnbuckle. Neither team here wants to concede the KEW titles, launches his man across the ring, and he might go for the tag to the Assassin, get the fresher man back in the ring as the firefighter rolls to the outside, and the Assassin might see this as an opportunity to launch himself off the ropes in a minute. The CEO's slowly making his way around the outside, now gets hold of him, Assassin's edge, out of nowhere, goes for the cover, 1, but Atomic Andy's in to break it up immediately, and the Assassin's got to feel aggrieved there. He must have thought he had it done and dusted. Tags Big Bird back in and says, you put in the finishing touches here. He's there for the taking. The firefighter, he's down, he's getting stomped on the head here. Really, the firefighter now, he's the one who needs the tag. The CEO pulls him away from the edge of the ring so he can't get a rope break. Another stomp to the back there. Rolls him over, no, here comes the firefighter though, manages to give him a shot, picks him up, whips him into the corner. Another big elbow there from Big Bird. Every time he's in that corner, he battles back out of it. He knows he doesn't want to lose the titles, and now showing off the power right in front of Atomic Andy as he drops his man on his face right there. Big boot choking him in the corner there as well. You can see Andy's not happy with that. A little bit of vocal discourse there to the referee, and now, there you go, he's showing off to his tag partner, and Atomic Andy has come into the ring, and I need to get a spear immediately. Oh my goodness me, he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, there it is. The CEO looked like he was taunting to the crowd, lured Andy into a full sense of security, went for the tag, knew exactly what he was doing, spins around and spears the life out of him. Whilst he's down on the floor, the firefighter, he can't break up the pinfall, and they retain the tag champions. The Falcon and the Eagle, an absolute slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. The pair of them will be saying, no one can take the KEW titles from us. We are the tag champions. Good luck getting off us. Goodness gracious me, the safety men will take a long, hard look at each other. And Atomic Andy's got to be wondering how much is the KEW champion, the firefighter, distracted by having the gold around his waist. Is it too much of an ask to have both titles at once in the KEW, ladies and gentlemen? More questions raised, more answers coming in the future weeks in the KEW. But thank you for watching this week, and we'll catch you next time on KEW Live.